Good evening. Welcome to another exciting edition of So Into Bourbon. I'm Glenn. This is Charlie. Charlie, what the heck is this?
The decanter craze continues. Tonight we have maybe the best looking decanter in the game, Green River Single Barrel in this beautiful ceramic decanter, and we're going to tell you if the contents are any good.
What he said.
Together they're laughing, pouring it right. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Subscribe tonight.
Okay, Charlie, Green River. This is their decanter that you can only get by going to Green River and bottling your own, right?
That is right. And I dare say, what a beauty.
It is a beauty. It harkens back, hark, to the day where they just put whiskey and whatever they could come up with, old jugs and everything. Yeah. I love this. Love it.
I love things that make me happy. And we just did the episode of the Beam Bowling Pin. Mm-hmm. And that was our hook on that episode was quality bourbon or nostalgic cash grab. And probably the answer is both. But I love these Green River decanters. They are so beautiful. This is usually the point in the episode where Glenn superimposes the picture and it zooms in and you get to see up close. But I love these.
Yeah, and I think it's cool because a lot of distilleries have a bottle your own experience.
Yep.
But this is so unique. Like, if you see someone with this, you know that's where it came from.
That's right.
Although, we got this at the Bourbon Festival.
So, fun story, we're at the Bourbon Festival and we as influencers said, can we have one? And she's like, get away from us, we're sold out. And that was on day one.
Day one.
And I cannot remember that young lady's name. She was so nice to us. And I said, well, I'll come back. I was like, how many do you have? She's like, we literally have like 20 for tomorrow, Saturday. And I was like, okay, I'll try to get here first thing. And she goes, well, wait. And she brought us one of these, which we're very grateful to have. This is a guarantee to get one of the bottle your own decanters at the Green River, either Louisville or Owensboro locations, because they don't just let you come in and do these all the time.
Well, they do it, I believe they do 20 a day. So they do 4 sessions of 5 people, and you can't reserve it up front. You have to show up at 11 a.m. and tell them you want to do it and see if they'll put you on the schedule.
Yeah, which I
don't love, but
I love it. I love it. One of the fun things about bourbon and bottles is like exclusivity. Like, you want to feel like you got something cool because nobody else has it. Like, what's the point of having cool stuff?
That's true.
And so, again, long story made short, I was like the second or third person in line on Saturday, and I think I got the second to third last. This is what they told me is this is their weeded mash bill, and this is a single barrel proof, and there is just nothing more fun in the world than pouring bourbon out of this decanter. I love this. I feel like
it's got a great little handle on it.
A tavern keeper from the 1800s. Let's give you some stats on this.
Tell them the stats.
Bottled 8/27/25. It is 116.8 proof. That is all of the information. If it is the weeded mash bill, their weeded mash bill is 70% corn, 21% wheat, and 9% malted barley. That's 70, 21, 9.
This is a copper color. It looks like a penny.
It really does.
Like a new penny. Not an old, like, nasty penny.
No, not a brown penny.
Wait,
but a new
are
penny.
they making new pennies?
We're not making pennies anymore. We're losing money on the pennies.
It's got a nice, it sticks to the glass.
In the sense that it doesn't move in any way, shape, or form?
At all, yeah.
Is that what yours doing? Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple little drips coming down now, but yeah.
There it goes. All right, let's nose this thing. 116.8 proof.
Whew.
Okay, we're doing that. What is that?
You're sure this is the weeded mash bill?
This is what happened to us last time. So I cannot remember the guy's name. He gifted you, let you borrow the very first
Judd Porter.
Judd let you borrow the very first weeded single barrel. And we drank it and we're like, there's just no way.
It smells like a rye, like a high rye. Not a rye, but I mean, it's got some mustiness on it.
I get so much baked goods on the nose. Like,
it's really nice. I mean, it's got some ethanol, but not in a bad way. Like, it gets up in your nostrils and lets you know you're sniffing something that's probably barrel proof.
It smells almost like a sugar cookie to me. Like a baking sugar, but not a...
With a little note of like honey, like a graham cracker honey.
Like a snickerdoodle.
Yep. It's tickling my nostrils.
It does. So, before we sip this, everything from Green River we have ever had is.
We've had nothing bad.
Tell them how much this is.
Under $80.
Under $80. Under $80 for the bottle you're on. The single barrel bourbon that they had for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival was $50. $50, single barrel proof bourbon. Everything they do is affordable and crazy.
Probably the best bourbon for your dollar that you can buy, I would say.
I'm genuinely excited for this. Cheers. Shut up.
That's just stupid. The way that tricks your mouth into thinking that it's, oh, this is nice and sweet and pleasant, and then all of a sudden, spice just goes, wrong, bitch. Like,
What he said.
I don't think a bourbon's ever made me giggle like that before. That's so wild.
Two things. Number one, this is exactly what happened on the last weeder that we did. That we said there's no way this is a weeded bourbon. It boggled the mind. If we had not had that one, I would have said we are incorrect. There is no way this is a
that's
weeded.
a high rye.
However, we have had the weeded bourbon. It was labeled. It was in a Green River bottle. That is so good.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
There is something that Green River is doing that they're not telling us about. It's how do they, if you haven't experienced Green River, I feel like you're missing out, because not only is it, to Glenn's point, they're standard shelfers, whether it's the rye or the weeded or their small batch, delicious and very affordable. But when you get into their single barrels and their full proofs, it is so good. This is really sweet and really spicy.
It's got such a perplexing palate.
How can you taste like everything?
Because, yes, I'm getting like caramel apple. I'm getting black pepper. I'm getting like, I don't even know. It's like so many different
It is an
flavors.
It is an assault on your
Yes,
palate.
it is.
What it is.
It really is.
Go back to your nose. What are you getting now?
Well, I'm getting char, for one thing.
I'll go with you on
And
that.
then I'm
Little
getting-
campfire.
Like there's an apple note, like caramel
It's the
apple.
fruitiest
Yeah.
freaking nose ever.
Yeah.
By sitting there for 2 minutes and
But it's
drinking
still
it,
spicy, still peppery.
It's still it smells like a Granny Smith apple dipped in caramel, rolled in crushed black pepper.
You know.
It's just the freaking craziest thing.
Yeah, that's a boy. That's so weird and interesting all at the same time.
I have been, oh my gosh, that's so good. I have been so excited to do this episode since we got back from Bourbon Festival. And so the two bottles, and I think I said this story in our Jim Beam Decanter episode, which you should reference back because that's a fun bowling pin episode about a decanter as well. When I got home from Bourbon Festival, we didn't buy a ton of bottles. I bought 6 or 7. And shut up. And I laid them out on my bar just because that's where I put them. And I had some people over to the house, and the two things that people gravitated to were the decanters. The bowling pin first, because it's gold and shiny.
Right.
Ooh, shiny. And the second was everybody said the same thing. What's this little guy?
Yeah.
What's this little guy?
And you talk about total opposites from the
Oh.
Jim Beam bowling pin
Yeah.
to this. Like,
This is, I'm telling you, I don't know how Green River does it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what is making it just so intense. And
I don't know. We need to get down here. That's what we need to do.
it's so good. And what makes me really happy is we still have this bottle of Kentucky Bourbon Festival bourbon.
You really want to open it, don't
I
you?
really do, but we'll save that for another day. There's a horseshoe on the bottom. I really think there's a lot of negativity in the world of bourbon today and in the overall economy. It's not just in the world of whiskey and bourbon. There's a lot of companies that are struggling. There's a lot of news about distilleries doing things and not great things and they're struggling and there's a lot of aged whiskey that's sitting around. But I'll be darned if there aren't some amazing offering
bottles,
out there for under $80, $75, $50.
And once again, we've talked about this before, the bourbon economy, which is dipping right now, which is bad for the people in the business, but really good for the consumer.
Yeah, but the thing that can always help an economy is quality product.
That's what I'm saying, where the consumer's getting higher
Right.
quality product at a better price.
If you're introducing somebody to bourbon, start with Green River. Like, it's not going to break the bank. It's something that...
You say that, but I'll tell you what, for someone who's being introduced,
Listen.
don't start them with this one.
Listen, I'm not saying go get an $80 single barrel bottle of your own.
Don't start them with this one.
But I'm just saying, like, hey, go get them a bottle that has some character,
Yeah.
that has a horseshoe on it. There's a game, shoot the shoe, and you shoot a coin into here. And bottles are $50, $60 or less, and you don't feel any sort of way about it. Let them try it neat. Let them throw a big ice cube in it. Let them crush ice and pour in there. Have it with Coke. If you're going to introduce people to bourbon, check out Green River. Great product. Rye, bourbon, small batch, barrel proof, single barrels.
You know what's crazy?
Me?
Is
No.
the more, like, I just had another sip of this.
I drank mine.
It hasn't...
Gave you epilepsy?
It hasn't mellowed out at all.
No.
Like, it's still, like, my palate hasn't adapted to it yet.
Excellent call out. So we'll let you behind the curtain. This is our third episode of the evening. You may be able to tell. Our first episode was Maker's Mark Cellar Aged 2025. The episode after that was Yellowstone's 10-year,
Yep.
105 proof. That's a tough act to kind of follow. This thing is like a honey badger. It doesn't give a poop.
No.
Like it's
like it came in and like swiped those off the table.
like, you ready for some of this action? And dude, I got to tell you, I love this little bottle, and I am very excited to get into Green River and do another bottle of our own.
Yes. Yeah,
And
like we got to get over there now.
I have to go now. They do have Louisville, Kentucky,
Yes.
downtown, next to Bardstown Bourbon Company. Fun fact, Bardstown Bourbon Company owns Green River, so you know it's good. And obviously their location in Owensboro.
Yes, and there's a nice speakeasy at Green River in downtown Louisville. And that's actually where you do the bottle of your own.
That's right.
But if you're not paying for the bottle of your own, you have to figure out how to get into the speakeasy. And I'm not going to give away the secret.
Yeah, it's what you do is you say, Glenn is weird.
Are we going to rate this? Do we want to rate it?
What do you rate it against? I give it a $.
Okay. We won't rate it
No.
because it's a single barrel. And
It is a single
bottle of
barrel,
your own.
and it is.
It's good. It's really good.
If I knew more about it and could confirm, because again, there's no mash bill on it. We're taking them like, hey, this is our weeded.
Yeah.
You know, stuff happens. But the moral of the story is
This was bottled 8/27/25. Like, you can't get any fresher than that. It was
enough
like,
of this old bourbon. Bring us some fresh bourbon.
It was like a week old when we
Literally,
got it.
yeah, literally a week
Or
old.
a week,
Yeah.
once they bottled it.
I really like Green River, and you should check out Green River. And if you want more hard-hitting decanters or awesome content like this, like and subscribe here on YouTube.
Yes, and check us out on social media. So into Bourbon on Instagram, Whiskey Realtor on TikTok. Those are really the only ones that count. And keep your wallets loose.
And your bungholes very tight. Good night, everybody.
Peace out.
Green River.
Green River. Green River is the place to be.
That's not how
Nope.
it goes.
Okay, Charlie. Green River. This is their barrel your own or bottle your. Oh, well, let's start this over.
Cut, print, action.
Make up words for stuff
I do that all the time.
like socks. I call those putocks.
Well, maybe you want to get on the class action suit. Me and my brothers are suing my mom for taking so much Tylenol. So you want to get in on that?
Might be a good idea.
It probably is. We don't have any notes on this.
Good job, Charlie. I left you one thing to take notes on.
Wheated. How do you spell wheated? H-E.
WEEDED.
Wheated.
When I do voice to text, that's usually what comes
Mash
out.
bill.
Weeded. I'm waiting for the first weeded bourbon to come out.
Weeded?
Weeded, yeah. Like it's got THC.
I got the joke. Do you have a pen?
No. Do I live here?
I do. Permanently.
So you think? What you think?
You never let me have
Be
any.
responsible.
You never let me have any fun. All right. And I haven't eaten anything today. That's just pure
So
stomach
it's pure
acid.
bile. Yeah.
Pure bile.
Even better.
Pure.
So your stomach's eating itself, and that's what you're burping up. That's awesome. Okay.
I am not.
Three.
I'm not in
two,
good health.
1.
So into bourbon.